2 days and counting to the World Cup final. Will Lionel Messi finally get his hands on the trophy? Or will Kylian Mbappe keep hold of his crown?
Yeah, I think I've got a feeling I know who the next guest is going to be backing. Delighted to say we're joined live by the former Manchester United and France fullback Patrice Evra, kissing the badge.
Early with kissing the badge.
Kissing the badge already. Patrice, fantastic to see you, mate. How much are you looking forward to Sunday's final?
I'm excited. I'm excited. I believe we can do it, but it's going to be a tough game because, of course, it's Lionel Messi. You know, we're talking about Argentina, but it's his last game. He wants to prove to the world he's still the greatest and the best player in the world. So it won't be an easy game. But to be honest with you, I'm so happy already with the achievement of France. We had player like leader like Benzema, Pogba, Kanté missing the squad. No one was betting in France, and now we are in the final. We could be the second team to do it a back-to-back. I think the last team done it was in 1962. So yes, I'm ready, happy, and ready to cheer and behind my country.
Oh, we can see that, can't we? It's almost hard to know where to start, but let's start with the manager, Deschamps. You played for him in 2016 Euros. What type of manager is he? And do you feel he gets enough credit for what he's done and what he could achieve on the weekends?
I think in France, and the French player know Didier Deschamps, we call him even the lucky charm, but what a manager. The best quality of Didier Deschamps is to build a squad. Sometimes, you know, he won't pick like the best player because his motivation is like the team is the star. And I play under a lot of managers, but Deschamps get that naturally. You know, he didn't pick like Benzema for so many years. Now he bring him back to the squad, but it's just someone can build a squad to win a tournament. And like you say, he was in charge in 2012. Me, I remember after 2010, I wanted to retire. And when Deschamps called me, he said, Patrice, I need you. I was playing under him, you know, in Monaco in 2004 for 4 years. It's just an amazing manager, and he's so much humble. And he's the player he wanted as a player. He wanted as a coach. We went in the final in the Euro 2016. We lost the final, but he's again in the final. For me, he's the greatest French manager by miles.
How does this team compare, do you think, to teams of the past? So let's look at just at the 2018 World Cup. I mean, it's quite a different team. I mean, obviously Mbappe is still there, Giroud, Griezmann, but yeah, have they improved, do you think, since 2018?
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Deschamps is the greatest because of that. You can see like so many players are not there anymore, but he knows how to build a squad and even the future. Didier Deschamps, you know, if you think about it seriously, this team, for me, wasn't ready to play this World Cup. They were like for the next World Cup, and they're in the final. So that's why I'm worried for other countries, because if France win this World Cup, I can write it now, they will win the next and the next, because we got too much potential, too much diversity. And, you know, like people will say like, but oh my God, France win the World Cup again. People are in shock. People are in shock to see even France right where they are right now. So that's why the improvement is every single year with France.
Jeez, man, if Harry Kane scores that penalty, you guys have all gone home.
Yeah, but you know what? I agree. It's not like France are playing a great tournament, but they're here, like in those moments or whatever. I feel like even against Morocco, France didn't play well the first half, but the second half, Morocco came back stronger. But I think they have that fear, like those teams, when they play against France, they respect because they are champion of the world. And England are the same. If you see the beginning of the game, England wasn't great, but after they get chance, and for me, it's not even that penalty missing, kill England. For me, it's the VAR. I keep saying the VAR is destroying the football, because maybe if Harry Kane don't have to wait that much time to take his another penalty, maybe he will score. Even the referee, when he didn't give that foul, it wasn't a penalty, because a lot of English fans say it was a penalty. No, it was a foul. But the VAR still didn't give that foul. So for me, The VAR is the problem in football right now.
Yeah.
I mean, luck plays its part. You called Deschamps the lucky charm of France. It's more than that, though, isn't it? I mean, during your time, Patrice, there was a lot of splits and disputes within your squad. I mean, how tough a job is it to keep this group of players together?
But exactly, I'm glad you say that. I don't want to be disrespectful when I say lucky charm. This was more when we were having fun, because this man, everything he touched, he win. But that's what I mean. Like, for example, if we have a manager like Didier Deschamps in 2010, things like that won't happen, because he knows how to manage a squad. He is the real boss, but he never showed that. He will come to you, talk in a nice way. You even forget, he was the French captain, or he win the World Cup or whatever, because he bring that cohesion, like in the group, to stay unit. The star is the team. It's not one player. If one player think is bigger than the national team, he get rid of it.
Yeah, wow. Loads has been made of Messi versus Mbappe. I mean, it's perfect, really. If you're not French or Argentinian, you can just sit and watch this game and enjoy it, Patrice, and enjoy Messi versus Mbappe. And it's in many ways the perfect final. Two of the world's best players going head to head, and this is the final that a lot of neutrals would have wanted, isn't it?
Yes, definitely, absolutely agree. I think that's why I'm also worried, is because Messi is his last game and he would like to show to the world, or to Mbappe, whatever, I am the greatest. Hold on, kids. I didn't retire yet. So I will show you, with me on the team, my team will win and I will make the difference. So we're going to have like a bad boy Messi. And this is a dangerous Messi, because some people talk about him walking, sometimes not running enough, but actually he's still on the game. He read the game. And my worry for this final is the anger the Argentina player want. They want to die for Messi. They're ready to eat the dirt for Messi. And that can be the difference, because France is just like to win it back to back. That's their motivation. And it's a massive motivation. But I feel the Argentina player, they want to do that for only one person, is Lionel Messi. And Messi wants to show he's the greatest in the world.
Do you think he is, or does he need this World Cup to be considered the greatest of all time?
Very good question. But I think it's disrespectful if we say he needs that. No. Messi, Ronaldo, they're already the greatest. What Messi why he need to win this World Cup? I think this is for the Argentina player to put him at the same level of Diego Maradona. But even when they say Messi have not a great record with the Argentina national team, actually he already played 6 finals with them. So the debate is not Messi to be the greatest. This will be respect. He's already the greatest. But it's for the Argentina people to put him at the same level of Diego Armando Maradona.
Some accolade, mate. And what about Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo? Not quite the same tournament for him. It ended in tears, couldn't get in the Portugal team. Were you disappointed to see how the tournament panned out for the former Manchester United player?
Yes, definitely. I think I spoke with Cristiano and wish him good luck for the World Cup. It was like, like in the club, the problem if he should start, if he should not start, and Messi didn't have that problem, so that's why I think it's really painful even for Cristiano, because this could be his last chance. The manager should back Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know, maybe he prioritized the team. Maybe he was thinking the team is better without Ronaldo. But guys, let's not forget, Messi is the greatest, Ronaldo is the greatest too. And in those society, when you have an opinion, when you're a fan of Ronaldo, people will say you hate Messi. When you're a fan of Messi, they will say you hate Ronaldo. But no, people have a different opinion. And Ronaldo is there, no matter if he's not playing that final, he's still also the greatest. So we have to respect every different opinion.
What do you think he'll do next, Patrice? Where do you think we might see Ronaldo?
When I talk to him, I don't talk especially about what he's doing next. We're talking more about life and family. But I don't know. Messi will say he will retire. I don't know if Ronaldo will retire, because, sometimes when you got all those criticisms, especially at the end of your career, you're like, okay, I think it's time to stop, especially also when you're not starting 11 with your national team, because that's why Cristiano wanted to play and to be fit to win the World Cup with his country. This was his dream. This was his dream. And now he don't have that dream. You know, I won't talk for Cristiano, but I won't be surprised if he say I'm retired, because now everything Cristiano Ronaldo do, you know, he's a bad person, he's a bad player, whatever. So I won't be surprised if he decides to retire.
What about England, Patrice? We've got to ask here, obviously, we've only just stopped crying here in England, out again, beaten by your France, of course, that Harry Kane penalty. What did you make of England throughout the tournament? How did you rate them?
I really don't understand how people are still ungrateful towards Southgate and this English team. I remember at the beginning of the tournament, I say England can be the surprise. And I don't understand why they don't have the backup in their country for this squad. The future look bright for England. People forget, you know, I think England have like some brilliant generation. It was like same like France. But now I feel like England, all the players, this young generation, they're playing for the country. Because sometimes, you know, when you have like big players, they got too much ego. This England squad is not better than the England squad, you know, when you have like Paul Scholes, Wayne Rooney, Rio Ferdinand, all of that. But they play as a team, and he built that. So that's why I don't even understand why is the debate, you know, he should stay or he should leave. Southgate should stay. Southgate is the future of England. But I think maybe sometimes with personal reason, when you feel like you're doing great and you're still being criticized, maybe some people from your family will say like, you know what? You need to retire. But people forget England was in the final of the Euro 2012. And now they lose against France. But of course, they could have won also that game. But please, I just ask to the fan in England, and I love the English fan, give more credit to your team and your player, because they're doing a fantastic job.
As much as we've loved the World Cup, Patrice, we're all very excited, I think, for the Premier League to be back on Boxing Day. And what about your old side, Manchester United? Are you seeing signs of real progress under Erik ten Hag? And what do you feel that the ambitions are next season, or for this season and beyond?
I think we're going to the right direction with Ten Hag. He's a manager. You can see he don't want to fail. He got the desire to be successful at Man United. He had a bad start, 2 bad games. And I remember he started Luke Shaw, he started Maguire, he started Ronaldo. Then after that, he see it wasn't working. He take them out of the squad and they win like 4 games in the road. So we're going to the right direction. Now, he won't have like the pressure into dealing with the Ronaldo case. So he will be more free. But yes, we're going to the right direction. The board, I hope, will support Ten Hag. I'm confident. I don't think we're going to do that great maybe this season, but give time to the man. But definitely, I feel my club, finally, we're talking back about football and not just business, football. And that's with this man, the priority will be football.
We've got, Patrice, before I let you go, we've got Kieran Dyer and Clinton Morrison in the studio with us this morning, and Clinton keeps shouting, "I love this game," over towards the camera.
I love this game!
You've made his morning, Patrice. You've made ours. It's an absolute pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much and enjoy that final.
You're welcome. Marchons, marchons, arbres et océans. Parapapam.